Hey guys, I'm Roel. I'm one of the creators of Cursed Crew. So if you haven't heard about this game yet, it's still in development. We occasionally release blogs about it. It's probably a good idea to read the description below this video. You can also find links there leading to our Discord and also to our Steam pre-launch page, which has a big description of our game, and you can also wishlist our game there. So this video will be about the combat mechanics. That's something we worked on really hard the past few months. We did show a couple of blogs before about combat, but we never gave a comprehensive overview of it. And that's what I'm going to do today by playing the game and just explaining the features a bit, and I hope you guys will enjoy that. So yeah, let me get started. So yeah, this is an existing save of a ship that's loaded with cannons, so it's good for testing the combat a bit. We got a captain here. He's wearing a hat that you normally get when you defeat the Kraken in this game. That's a boss that we already did some work on, but we'll be working on that in the future as well. Anyhow, this is our captain. This is our ship. It's the caravel. It's one of the smaller ships in our game, and the cannons we have here are, yeah, there's some variety in them, as you can see. I'll just explain them really shortly. So this is the fire cannon. This one is good at causing fires at the enemy ship, causing lots of chaos. This is the a basic cannon. It's like the plain Jane amongst the cannons. It's good at, yeah, it's decently good at everything. Nothing special though. And this is the breach cannon, really good at making big holes at the enemy ship. The sniper cannon here, this one is good at hitting specific targets and doing great damage to them. And then we have the how is it called again? Grape shot cannon. This one shoots lots of small projectiles over a big area, causing lots of chaos as well. So yeah, I'll go ahead and walk here, and then we have some swivel guns here. These are suitable for close range ship to ship combat. So yeah, that's our ship. We need some crew as well, so I'll spawn them in using our debug menu. We got about 6 or 7 guys now. Yeah, we should be good to go with this crew. They'll automatically do work on our ship, but I can also give them orders directly. As you can see, I can tell them to walk somewhere or do specific tasks. Yeah, and you can also configure their entire work schedule, so you have a lot of control over what your crew does. But yeah, that's not what this video is about. It's about combat. So let's spawn in an enemy ship. So we can actually see it in action. Now we're sailing past a rock. Okay, kind of daring steering guy, but we're surviving it. Okay, but yeah, I'll spawn in the enemy ship. Giving them AI behavior. This is something the player normally doesn't see. Yeah, not relevant for this video. So yeah, this UI popped up here. It will show where the enemy ship is relative to us. So this is good to keep an eye on if you want to know how close you are to boarding the enemy, or yeah, just where they are relative to you. And they're getting really close now. I can take a look at them through our spyglass, and we can see what they have in store for us. And it's a couple of cannons. They got a chain cannon there, which is good at damaging sails, and they got a normal cannon there, which we already damaged. So that's good. We're doing some good damage to them. So normally your crew fires the cannons automatically, but you can also enable manual firing. That way you can actually aim the cannons through the spyglass like this, and you can time exactly when you want to fire. So that could be useful if you want to hit like sails specifically. Perhaps we'll use it later in this video. So yeah, they did do some damage to us. Our guys are repairing that, and they're currently out of range again, and they went around us. So how steering works, that's really something I want to discuss, because we put a lot of work into this recently. Is you order your guy steering the ship and you give him certain directions. So you say, I want you to kite or retreat from the enemy. I'll just pick kite from now, so the combat will take a bit longer and they will keep distance from the enemy ship. You can say, I want to face them head on. So right now they're sailing in the same direction, but I can also steer around them so we're facing them head on. And we could also say, I want our port side to face the enemy instead of the starboard, which is currently facing them. And he will try to obtain these maneuvers. He doesn't have like 100% chance to get this though. The chance that he can actually do these maneuvers depends on your ship's speed. And as you can see, our sails, for instance, are damaged, so that hurts our ship's speed a bit. And so factors like these influence if you can actually steer around the enemy ship or not. So the bigger your speed is, the bigger the chance is that you can actually do what you want. So yeah, I'll tell him to approach again, so perhaps we can see some boarding action. And if you order this guy to do another maneuver, you must also adjust the sails. If you don't do this on time, you can get a debuff that decreases your speed. So there's a lot going on with the ship speed, and I guess they are currently doing some damage to us. They are hurting us. What cannon is actually facing us? It's a bit hard to see right now. Yes, we can probably give this camera some movement. Yeah, we're hurting them as well. I'm gonna save up the last cannonballs for when we actually are really close, because I think they will enter boarding distance real quick. Oh, see that? There was a whale swimming there. So yeah, I'll just skip ahead in time a bit. Our crew is currently doing some jobs below here because they did some damage. They're cleaning up, and they're done right now. And very likely the enemy will get at boarding distance very soon. So I'm preparing for that. I will actually tell my crew to go upstairs there. Oh yes, they're already close now. The crew is already coming, and there they are. They're firing. Oh god, they killed me. So yes, okay, I guess that kind of ends the video. Doesn't matter though, we can still look at the combat a bit that's going on. So normally it's kind of over if this happens, but I can still take a look at what happens. So yes, this is what happened. Okay, we killed the enemy crew. Normally this UI shouldn't pop up after dying, but it's fine. So yeah, we died, the game is over, but we still managed to defeat the enemy crew. That I guess this is fine because we went over all the combat stuff. So first you have this phase where you're a bit away from the enemy and they're trying to yeah, you're firing at each other with your cannons, and you can actually maneuver a bit. You can damage their sails, so you can actually perform the maneuvers that you want. Then they get close, and you get into this very chaotic boarding phase. And I really wasn't paying attention, but because the moment they got close, they actually fired 2 harpoons through my face, and that was a bit too much, so I died, kind of ending the video. Doesn't matter though, we'll have some boarding related videos in the future as well, so that wasn't really the part I wanted to show right now, so it's fine. So yeah, that concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, make sure to wishlist us on Steam. check out the channels in the description below if you haven't already, so you can keep up to date with our game, and we hope you will follow along the development. We're certainly enjoying this process. Right now this was all about combat, but the game has many other aspects as well, and we're really wrapping combat up currently, and we're moving to the next phase that and we'll start working on survival a bit more. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that's it for now. See you around.